So first graders, we're going to dig back into one of our favorites, Poppleton again. And I want to teach you something else. Using shared reading, I want to teach you something else that you can do when you're reading to help yourself sound more fluent. Because we as readers want to have that storyteller voice so that we sound like we're maybe a grown-up that is reading aloud a story. And so sometimes when you're reading a text, you're going to go ahead and reread, not because you said the word wrong or the words wrong, but because they didn't sound like a storyteller voice. And so sometimes when we're reading, Jackson, you can come on over here. Sometimes when we're reading, we don't always know what the punctuation mark is going to be, or sometimes the author gives us another clue. And then we can reread that piece using the right sound in our storyteller voice. But before we do that, let's just kind of get reacquainted with our story. So this is The Pill from Poppleton. So this is where Fillmore is sick. And he knows he has to take a pill and he doesn't want to take a pill. So he's saying, and you can join me if you'd like, "I feel terrible, Poppleton," said Fillmore. And now it's Poppleton, so we're going to sound like Poppleton. "Have a bowl of soup," said Poppleton. Now it's Fillmore again. "First I have to take my pill," said Fillmore. "Where is it?" asked Poppleton. "Over there on the table," said Fillmore. And then this is the part where he wants it to be in something sweet. And so what I want to teach you is right here. We've got Fillmore and Poppleton saying the exact same thing. Okay, so let's just try this part just to get our brains going. Here we go, and it's Poppleton talking. "I'll put it in the soup," said Poppleton. "No, it has to be in something sweet," said Fillmore. "Sweet?" asked Poppleton. "You did it. You said it with a question mark in your voice." "Sweet?" asked Poppleton. So it's even just one word. But the author is putting that question mark there to give you the clue on how you should sound. So if you had read this for the first time and you'd read it like this, "Sweet?" asked Poppleton. The author's giving you two clues. The question mark, and what's this word? Asked. So then you can make your in your head voice or your whisper voice sound more like that storyteller. And you can reread it with that question voice just like you did. "Sweet?" asked Poppleton. And down here, when Fillmore says it, is he saying it or is he asking it like a question? He's saying it, so our voice doesn't sound like a question. So let's sound like Fillmore with this part. "Sweet and soft," said Fillmore. And then now Poppleton, he's like confused. Because he's like, what's Fillmore being so picky about? So let's start here with the "sweet and soft," said Fillmore. And then when we read the "sweet and soft" with Poppleton's voice, let's sound confused and like it's a question with a question word, even though there is no question word. Here we go. "Sweet and soft," said Fillmore. "Sweet and soft?" asked Poppleton. And then now we can sound like Fillmore again. The raspberry filling. "Sweet and soft with raspberry filling," said Fillmore. So when you're reading, don't forget to make your in your head voice sound like the storyteller voice. Even though you say the actual correct words, sometimes you don't sound like that storyteller, and you can reread. So why don't you guys go ahead and start up here with "I'll put it in the soup," and reread from here to here. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3.
"I'll put it in the soup," said Poppleton. "No, it has to be something sweet," said Fillmore. "Sweet?" asked Poppleton. "Sweet and soft," said Fillmore. "Sweet and soft?" asked Poppleton. Soft